very good morning to you. Welcome to the Younib Breakfast show here at Younib TV with me, Peninah Wachera. As you can see today, I am not alone in studio. I am joined by two guests who will later introduce themselves. But I hope you guys are doing well as you prepare to begin your day and as you are actually preparing maybe to go to work or to actually even start doing general cleaning at home. And we are here to entertain you. Remember our social media platforms are Younib_TV on Instagram, Younib Media TV on Facebook, and also on YouTube. If you are in the morning breakfast show and you have not yet subscribed, guys, you know this is the place where we ensure that you may subscribe to YouTube because of the content that you're going to. So please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Tuko hapa. The topic of the day today will be about age as a factor in relationships and also long distance relationship. Those are the two topics we'll be tackling today. And I want my guests now to introduce themselves, to let us know who they really are. And I want to start with my direct left hand because people say ladies first. So karibu sana kwa show yetu.
Thank you.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
I'm Immaculate Akinyi, a guest.
To my immediate right.
Naitwa Christopher here, actor and PA guests.
Okay, so karibuni sana. Please feel at home. You know, this when we are at Younib Breakfast show, we are here to just have the conversation and also feel free to talk out what you feel right for you. Sawa. Karibuni sana. So we will start with age as a factor in relationship. What is your idea when it comes to age as a factor in relationship? When you hear age and relationships, what comes into your mind?
I don't think there's supposed to be an age difference in relationship. As in when you love someone, you can date them.
You can date them.
Yes.
So to you, age is not a limit when it comes to relationship?
No.
Okay. What about you?
Age is a factor. Tukubali tuache kusugarcoat vitu. Age is a factor. There is no way you can live happily ever after with a lady who's older than you.
With a lady who is older than you. And why are you specific to ladies?
Kwa sababu most of the time ni nyinyi mnachagua the guys. So sisi we are here as in tuko tu hapa. The sign is kwambia, for example, you take your phone and tell me on your contact list ni maboy wangapi sahi wako ready to date you. Ni wengi sana. So you're the one who's handpicking them. So most of the time inakuanga ni the lady chagua mse mwenye ako older than you. Kwa sababu ni uko na hiyo power ya kuchagua.
Okay, so you've told us that for you in relationships that you won't look at age. So what was in a scenario where you've dated somebody who is younger than you?
Yes.
And how was it for you?
It was normal. It was normal. Because in a relationship, when you're dating, even if he's younger than you, just know your position, as in your thing. Just respect them. No, sasa usiangalie age, sasa angalia the heart.
It's the heart that is talking right now. So according to Amy, anatuambia that for her age is not like, for her age inaweza kuwa negotiation kwa relationships, ndio? Like you don't have to look at the age to be able to enter into a relationship, and our sir here is refusing. So what should I date mse mwenye is older than you, a lady who is older than you?
No, siwezi kupea your chance.
Why?
It's as much as hii watu wanaiangalia in terms of ati ni okay, sijui unafuata roho. Tukiangalia from the beginning, okay, wacha kwanza tuende in the past sijisikia ati a relationship ya tuseme wa parents wenye wameishi 30 years 40 years wakiwa bado they are married, na nisikia ati bibi ni akona miaka mingi kuliko bwana. Sijisikia. So unless you show me an example of where a couple imeishi for more than 30 years now wako sawa where the lady is older, nitakubali. Lakini jodi ukiangalia from the beginning in the book of Genesis, hakuna vile utaniambia ati Eve alikuja before Adam. Obviously Adam alikuja before.
Okay, but don't you think that you are amplifying what the society has kept on telling us? Like when you are dating, for example, a guy, or when you are in a relationship, a woman should be always younger than a person. That is what society has told us, and in real sense right now things are happening differently.
Ni kwa sababu generation mko na kirere sana. Unaona, as in imefika a time where ushiko in an argument with your dad or mama, alafu anakuambia unajua kitambo sisi tulikuwa tunatembea na viatu tukienda shule. Then right now since you got the privilege of having shoes, unaona ati sasa you're the new era that is going to bring change. Some changes sipo.
So Amy, as I've said about the type of society right now, people are doing things differently. Like you can get a woman who is older dating a guy who is younger and vice versa, you know, and some people are amplifying it, saying it's not bad, and to you, you've already said that to you age is nothing. So how would you say about people who are now maybe judging you or may judge you as a person because of just saying age is just by nothing for you?
I think they're not supposed to judge. You know why? In the Bible, there's somewhere kuna Ruth, Naomi, Oprah, and
Boaz. No, Naomi, Oprah, and Ruth.
Who was the mother? The mother-in-law?
Naomi.
Yes. So I remember when Naomi, when her 2 sons died, she remained with Oprah and
Ruth. Yeah.
And then she told them, ningekuwa na uwezo, I could give birth to other boys and you would marry them. But now that I don't have a man, I cannot give birth to any boy. So you just go and look for another husband somewhere else. So me, according to that, I feel like it was okay. See, they were already grown ups.
Yeah.
Na walikuwa nangoja, nani alisema angekuwa na uwezo angeza mwingine awe sindo, which means hakuna,
there's no need for us to say wewe ukiwa hapo nyumbani, what do you think about age as a difference in relationship? Will you be like Chris who anasema enyewe age for a man in a relationship lazima a man to be older, and will you be of okay, age does not really matter, sindio? So tukiangalia age gap, because all of you tumesema age hakuna, like in one way or another. Amy umesema age, wewe huwezi angalia age, sindio? What is the limit? For example, nikianza na wewe, what is the limit enye utaanza kuangalia? Like for example, you get a guy who is older than you, like 40 years, with maybe a difference of 20 years. How will it be for you?
I don't have a limit.
You don't have a limit?
Yeah, I can date you. As long as I like you.
Okay, but how will, okay, let me just say this. Okay, how emotionally, you know, different ages come with different types of emotional way of connection, yani emotional connection. How will you connect with somebody who meachana na 20 years? For you, how would you see like the relationship itakuwa na shida because of the age difference?
I don't think kama kutakuwa na shida, because mkiingia kwa your relationship, you guys have an agreement. You'll agree this is how we'll go, this is how we'll do it, this is how we'll, so sidhani kama kutakuwa na shida. Okay,
when it comes to sasa mambo na you're raising a child, you're already in a relationship, and definitely when you're entering in a relationship, you're entering with one that you ensure that unaona future nayo, sindio? So I want to ask, for example, mmepata watoto, and now your husband, for example, is 20 years more than you are. Unapeleka watoto, and now wakikuja visiting, watu wanasema aya uni kukaa. How will you take that?
I don't care.
You don't care? To you, you don't care about age at all. As long as you love the person, it's okay.
As long as I love you, I'm okay.
So to you, turudi kwako, age gap, for example, umesema wewe it's okay, like the man must be the head of it, sindio? Lazima akue older than the woman. So what is the place and you draw line ya kuweka age? Ukisikia umse akifika hii age mimi hapana. What is the exact gap age for you?
Amy, for a lady, as long as tunatoshana miaka kuendelea, it's a no.
Kwenda chini ama kwenda
juu, it's a no.
I'm asking now the difference between, for example, as I gave Amy an example or an illustration, that is, I asked her, for example, meachana with 20 years. Like you are the guy who you're older than the woman in 20 years. How will you go for such a relationship?
No.
Why?
One atakuwa bibi watatu au wanne, so itabidi nimeingilia polygamy. Alafu pia for me your age gap, it's maximum 5 years.
So for you the maximum age gap ni 5 years. You know, there's a place I saw when I was doing the research for this topic. I saw somewhere online imeandikwa that the right age gap is take your years. For example, if you're 22 years right now, you take that age, you divide it by 2, then add 7 years on top. That is the ideal age gap for yourself.
Yes.
You agree?
Juu sasa si umeacha miaka 4.
Umeachana na miaka 4. Uko sure? Like if you're 22 years, you divide that by 2. It's 11.
Plus
Then add 7. You're 18. Your age gap ni ngapi?
It's 4 years. It's 4 years. I'm right. It's 4 years.
So that is what people walikuwa nasema. But to you umesema to the extent ya 5 years. You can go. Haina shida.
Man, say, like vile amesema honestly, angalia pia trauma ya mtoto. Ati umekuja kuvizitiwa na guka unamuita baba. It doesn't make sense.
No.
You imagine in class mtoto amekaa alafu nasikia mnafunzwa CRE, kulikuwa na hiyo topic CRE, alafu nasikia vile mwalimu amesema ati sijui your wives and husbands are not yet born. Nasikia mtu anashout kama mtoto wa Amy. Angalia pia trauma.
So Amy, can you tell mwambie wewe hauna shida nayo?
No, kuna okay, personally kuna baba wenye wanakwanga wakigrow wale wameenda gym, so hata wakiwa 40 50 you can't know kidogo tutoshane.
Ngozi ni ngozi.
So guys, because wherever we are, uko comfortable na any age. Hata akiwa when you're dating somebody who is 60 and you are even though at 20 you're just okay with it. Ama there is where you draw the line.
So it's okay.
It's okay for you, sindio? And for you now you tend to disagree with that. So wewe uko kwa nyumba, what do you think about, is there an ideal age gap that watu wanafaa kuangalia age specific ama ni gani? So before tuendelee na before we go for a break kwanza, I want to ask a question to both of you. So for example, when is the right age that mtu anafaa kwanza kuangalia mambo ya dating, like serious dating?
Serious dating?
Yes.
After you're done with high school.
After you're done with high school, that is what age?
18, 19.
So at 18 you can be able to fikiria kuhusu marriage sasa?
Not marriage.
Like dating, serious dating for marriage.
Yes.
You can start thinking about it. Yeah. What about you?
For a lady, it's fine. You're only 18. For a guy, it was past 21.
Past 21. Yeah. And why are you so specific when it comes to ladies and gents? Because from the time we started this discussion, you've been like, for men, it's okay. For women, it's okay. Don't you think you're taking gender biasness?
Hakuna ushiko in a relationship na mtu nini the same age alafu akwambia uko na utoto. Ama pia unasikia ati umeanza utoto. Hapana, that's an insult. So, guys, just jaribu man kuwa older. Hayumi but it is very sweet.
It's very sweet when the guy is older.
Yeah.
So guys, if you agree with both of my guests here, please send send us your views on our Instagram pages, on our social media pages. That is, on Instagram we are as Younib_TV, on Facebook Younib Media TV, and also you can SMS or WhatsApp us on the number on your screen, which is 0719-144-144. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more interesting conversation. So guys, welcome back to the Younib Breakfast show here at Younib TV. If you're just joining us, this is the breakfast show with me, Peninah Wachera, and as you can see, I am joined with two guests who are here to help us tackle the topic in relationship called age as a factor in relationship, and also we'll be looking at long distance relationship. So you are not late enough. You can get a lot of insights from us right now here at Younib TV. So without going any further, I want to sample two comments that people sent to me, and yani they're just interesting. You guys, you have interesting conversation. So number one, there's somebody called Nimo Chege ametuma, not even saying the place ametoka, but amesema, I think age is just a number, but the man for me has to be at least 2 years older. That is according to Nimo Chege. Brian amesema, age is not maturity. Maturity is respect, hard work and humility. There is more to look to rather than age. That is what Brian has said. So if you're at home, what do you think about this topic when it comes to age as a factor? Is age a factor, or should people just leave the word at the age, or it's lazima ni requirement, and just be like, if love is love, so let's not complicate it. Like if you fall in love, just fall in love. Sindio? And we are back to you guys. Guys, as you've heard from our comments, unaweza sema nini when it comes to what Nimo has said?
According to Nimo, as she has said that age was maybe 2 years.
2 years older, yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay for you.
No, it's not okay for me. Me think, see, age is just it's just a number.
So
it's just a number.
So for her, but it seems like she loves. Okay, for her, she loves somebody who is 2 years older. Like for her, that is what she chooses for.
For her, it's okay. It's okay. She can choose any.
She can choose any.
Age is just a number.
It's just but a number. Okay, Chris. So as Brian has said, for Brian amesema, age is not maturity. Maturity is respect, hard work and humility. There is more to look to rather than age.
For a man kuna place nilisoma, a man has to submit 3 P's for protection, profession and ingine kwa sizi kumbuka vizuri, but kulikuwa protection, profession and something else. So me, okay, si feel ni kama sayu niambie, how can you go profess your love to that intimacy kind of love to your mom? See, she's older. So kuna hiyo barrier, unaona. So what you kumse mwenye, first of all, one, mnaweza link up kiakili, kimwili na pia spiritually. Ndio when you're about to profess your love, itakuwa so sweet when you're going to protect that person. Si ati unajua kwa chali when you're attacked, kuna vile chali anaonanga if this is a winning battle or a losing battle. Kama ni losing battle, umse kwanza atasubmit. Kani simu ulikuwa unataka atapeana simu, si ndio? If it is a winning battle, una imagine it is a losing battle, alafu bibi yako since ako older than you anatokea anasimama anasema hapana, sikupe hiyo simu. You already msha lose. So why are you going to pigana juu yako na wewe kirere ati umeenda kupeleka kifua hapo? So it is okay. Mimi naona ikiwa sawa when the lady wacha ajishield na wewe,
so
protect.
If I may ask, vile umesema kuhusu the lady and protecting and everything, what if the lady is older? Sindio, the lady is older but still amekupea the opportunity for you to do everything the right way, like for you to be the man of the house.
Iko sawa, but for how long? The real question inafaa kwa it's for how long?
See, they are submitting. The Bible says that if somebody submits to you,
it's okay, you'll submit, but for how long? If itakuwa persistent for forever ama till death do you part, it's fine. But kuna wengine kiburi ushika as time goes by, utaanza kuona nimekuwa macho sana kuliko uchani. So there is nothing that's hakuna kitu naweza niambia.
So for you, you're still standing with age matters. Okay, so tell us, Amy, if you can tell us about, for you, age is okay. For you, age is just but a number, Sindio. So tell us what really makes you feel like it is important that people should know out here. Wasiangalie watu wakijudge when it comes to age.
They should know that love is a decision. When you decide to love someone, even if he's older or younger than you, so you decided to love her or him. So now you give him the respect, the love. You decided to love him, as in just move on with the flow.
So for you, it is all about love. So badala kuangalia kuhusu age requirements and everything, love should be the number one requirement. So guys at home, what do you think about this when it comes to age as a factor? So sahi naona hii imekuwa a little bit heated, but still feel free to tell us about you. What is your idea when it comes to relationship, when it comes to ages? Ndio lazima uangalie age ya mtu ndio uingie kwa relationship, ama pia you're just comfortable however even though my man is 60 years old higher than me, ama pia bibi yangu akiwa mkubwa kuniliko, as long as there's respect, there's maturity, it will work out for you. So continue sending us your comments, ndio. So I want us to dig in now to the long distance relationships, ndio. Tulikuwa tumesema tunaongelelea age na pia relationship, long distance relationship. So I want to start up with you, Chris. What is your understanding about long distance relationship?
Maybe long distance relationship when you're dating, typically okay, when you're dating at let's say different counties, different countries, different states, kama long distance relationship.
That is long distance relationship. Okay, and what about you, Amy? What will you say is long distance relationship?
Long distance relationship is when you guys are dating from different countries. Yes.
So for you, okay, I can even give you guys an illustration. For example, for meka na mtu tuko hapa, like right now tunaweza sema tuko Taos, ndio, and then beshte yangu anaishi Kamulu, ama another county, okay, like for example Kajiado ama Kitengela, and it's Nairobi. Will you say that is a long distance relationship, ama that is just a normal relationship?
So what is Nairobi?
Okay, moja ko Kitengela, which is Kajiado County, and Nairobi is the center. See, it's in Nairobi County. Nairobi tuko the CBD. We're in the CBD, sindio. Somebody is dating from hapo CBD na date na mtu wako Kitengela, and that is Kajiado County, because you've said about county, but now we can see easily wanaweza make time kwenda kupatana. What will you say about that?
One is that's a normal relationship.
It's a normal.
That's a normal relationship. So they can meet easily. It's a normal relationship.
It's a normal relationship. So it's as a long distance relationship is a relationship
when you can stay like for a week or months without meeting.
Okay, sawa. So I hope you guys are learning from our guest here, sindio. So I want now to go to another question. Nje here, if you can tell us, if for example somebody wamepatana kwa social media, tuseme wamepatana Tinder, pale Instagram, pale WhatsApp, TikTok, the different types of the social media platforms tuko nazo sahi, will you term that as a long distance relationship?
Ako wapi? As much as unaongea through social media, ako wapi? Naweza kupea story experience. Tulikutana na msi, actually tulikutana na brother yake tukiwa high school. Then after high school akani hook up na the sister. Now the sister at that time alikuanga Nairobi, so we met up. Talks, tukapendana, tukamua tuna date fine. Then alianzanga na Tanzania, so she went to Tanzania. Then later on kaenda kwa babake US. Then since then 4 years down the line, mara unasikia niko Paris, mara niko sijui wapi. Acha nisikudanganye, utachoka, haitawaka.
So for you, long distance relationship will not work.
Haitawaka.
So Amy, do you think that long distance relationship can work?
Yes, it can work.
And tell us how can we make it work? Like if somebody is out there and is maybe in a long distance relationship na naona enyewe mimi nachoka when in this relationship niko, how can they make it work?
For you to be in a good long distance relationship, you have to have good communication skills. You have to talk frequently, like we can video call. Yeah.
So how frequent is talking frequently? Unajua, to some people wanaweza sikia like talking frequently inamaanisha every hour of the day, like we will talk frequently every hour of the day, ama talking frequently means like once a day, just creating even though it's once a day to communicate.
No, call me in the morning when you wake up, call me at night before you go to sleep. At the middle of the day, call me. Yes.
How will you say, Nje, about that? Communication. Remember, communication is one of the main components in a long-distance relationship. Sindio, what will you say about communication?
In a man's perspective, communication saa zingine inakuanga ngumu.
Why is it hard?
Because men, we believe in what we see. So communicate with someone that is not there inaweza kuwa shida. Plus pia fine, we might communicate in the morning, during the day na pia jioni. But what about your time yenye to communicate? Because kila saa una expect I'll be the one making the first move, I'll be the one nikiamka hello sijui nini. Kuna watu wanakuanga na routine ya when they wake up, no phone, tuanzie hapo. So it's meditation, unaenda gym ama unaenda kufanya zido, then sa after hapo ndio unaandika what your goals of the day are, alafu sasa ndio unaanza kudeal nazo. So niambie mtu anapata time gani, ni time wapi ya kushika simu? Na kwake ni rule, no touching, no phone. Niambie atatoa wapi hiyo time ya kushika simu?
Okay, so Amy, if you can just tell us about communication. For example, Nje has brought up an important, crucial thing. For example, so if somebody, you're in a long distance relationship, na mtu haezi amka asubuhi akutext asubuhi akwambie ama kupigia asubuhi because of maybe the commitment, maybe work, maybe studies, how would you now say that you are busy? How will it be for you? Because for you, I think 3 times a day is important for you when it comes to communication. So how will that work?
Let me tell you something. So when you love someone, you can do anything. Yes, when you love someone, when she tells you, I need you to call me in the morning, in the evening, in the middle of the day, he will do that. But if he doesn't love you, he won't.
He won't.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us even another way, or we can be able to make a relationship to work also.
Be open.
Be open.
Yes.
How open?
When you're going somewhere, tell him, hello, baby, I'm going to this place. I'll be back at this time. Then yes.
Okay, so another one, any other way that you can be able to make a relationship work, a long distance relationship work?
Just communication, be open, and some gifts.
Some gifts.
Yes.
So to you, lazima akwe romantic. Kiasi. Okay, sawa. Nje, here you said that for you a long distance relationship cannot work. Sindio, and you've already given us an experience about where ushaikuwa kwa long distance relationship and it never worked out for you. So how did you start realizing the red flags when it comes to the relationship? Ulionaje hii relationship inaenda kukufa?
Ya kwanza ilikuwa okay, tulikuanga open at that time. Then all of a sudden unasikia nimetuma my bro to tell you this, I'm to do this. So first of all, your communication ilianzia kukatika, because if you don't trust me enough kuniambia this is what is happening and this is what I need you to do at that time, ndio iko easy for us. So ilianzanga na hiyo trust issues. Then two, she started assuming as if I don't understand the difficulties she's facing, or even she did not nika aliassume she understand situation yenye ako nayo. Alafu pia ya tatu, with those ilianza kuquestion the need loyalty.
So for you hizo ndo zilifanya sasa you start seeing the relationship inaenda kukufa.
Yeah.
Would you agree with Amy? Because Amy amesema that for a relationship to work, or a long distance relationship to work, you must have communication and being openness. Those are the things that umesema ni red flags.
No.
Would you agree with that?
Because you might be open, you might be communicating, but pia you might be saying false things.
Okay, so
naweza kuwa nakudanganya, si bado tunaongea, sinadanganya.
So if you're at home, what would you think about long distance relationship? Would you allow yourself to be in one long distance relationship? Ama wewe ni wale wase wa normal relationship? Send us your views through our social media platforms. You can also interact with me through my social media platforms, that is Miss_Wachera on Instagram, Peninah Wachera on Facebook. And also remember, don't forget our number on the screen, which is 0719144144. You can be able to SMS and WhatsApp us your views. But for now, we are taking a small breather and we'll be back with more. Welcome back. This is the Younib Breakfast show here with me, Peninah Wachera. If you're just joining us, we are talking about long distance relationship. How can we make a long distance relationship work? When is it too long to start to stay in a long distance relationship? When should I say enough is enough when it comes to long distance relationship? These are things that we'll be talking and handling in this episode, or rather at this particular segment, sindio? So to my guest, tell us, when is it too long kukua kwa a long distance relationship? Unajua watu wanasemanga long distance relationship ni kwenda when it comes to you guys have already actually described it when we were starting, sindio? So when will I say enough is enough when it comes to a relationship, a long distance relationship?
When umeanza kuona the red flags are unbearable. So communication, is it consistent? No. You leave. Loyalty, is it still is it an option, or is it still a priority? If it's an option, you leave. If kama umeanza there is that hakuna hiyo mutual understanding, then you leave.
So when you just feel like umeanza kuona the red flags we already talked about, sindio? Yes. Okay, for you, Amy, how can you tell us about now, for you, kama umekuwa in a long distance relationship, for example, how will you now know that enyewe this person hii relationship yetu inaenda kukufa?
When you see the red flags, kwanza when you start seeing the red flags, stay for like a week without talking to him or her, and then you see if he'll start communicating. If he won't start talking to you, then he's not into it.
Na akika for example umesema 1 week, sindio? And then now yes amejipea period ya 2 weeks, so anakuongelesha 2 weeks later, how will you handle that?
No, that person doesn't love you. Someone who loves you can't stay for a week without talking to you. So just get out. You just get out of that relationship. I hope you back at home, you're learning about when you will feel like enyewe hii relationship yetu inaisha. And can this actually be, can we say that also it can happen in a normal relationship?
Yeah, red flags
yeah, the red flags, when you see the red flags. Because
kuna siwezi sema jina entirely, but this couple that's whenever mtu akinotice a red flag, hiyo kitu ni nice sana, ninafanya ngani appreciate that lady. Whenever alikuwa anaona red flag ama if something is not going as it is supposed to go, swali tu moja alikuwa anakuuliza, are we still dating? That thing was ilikuwa inanibamba kweli. Ukiulizwa hivyo kwanza una reflect. For a guy nakwambia anaweza review a whole week within 3 minutes. A whole week juu ya kitu kaa hiyo. Kwanza ukiambiwa ati ukifika kuja tuongee, ata review hiyo siku na aipange au neka kuna makosa hapa. So for me it was like anakupea opportunity ya ku reflect uone kama ulifanya kitu mbaya na kama unaweza i-correct. So mimi kwangu ilikuwa tu fit. Okay, so on a normal day-to-day life, unaona vile every person anaweza jipata ako in a long distance relationship, because unaweza pata you guys maybe got married with your husband and then akapewa work, for example akatumwa kazi mahali, and because you uko na kazi yako and you cannot leave it, you end up having a long distance relationship, sindio? Na wewe vile umesema that you cannot allow, like for you a long distance relationship cannot work, just in case ulichukua now the vow, you're already married now and you accepted the vow, how will you handle that? We agree, because sini biashara yako. We can either agree juu nimetumwa hii place na kuna the better life, the coverage that inakuja now as a family, as a package, as a family, si tuende tu si wote. If it's possible then we go. If utabaki then we agree. Kwanza ianze na constant communication to visitations. Kuna vitu zingine tunahitaji kufanya tukiwa pamoja.
So Amy, will you agree with what Chris amesema when it comes to long distance relationship? Amesema just in case the scenario I gave about maybe mpate mmoja wenyu apate kuitwa kazi abroad or something, and now the other spouse haizi weza kwenda now because of maybe also work issues zenye ako nayo huku. How would you advise somebody, for example, akoko your scenario?
You just agree on the visitations.
On the
maybe to meet twice a month.
So you make it constant.
Yes.
Okay, sawa. So guys, I think you guys are actually learning a lot from this discussion. How, if you are in a, for example, the illustration I've just given, ungefanya nini? Ungeambia tu bibi yako achana na hiyo kazi, I am going to work with, nitakupea kazi pesa mingi ukiwa uko juu, and maybe there are better opportunities. Ama ungemwambia okay, we can just sit down and see how this is working for us, ndio? So let's talk about now, for example, vile sasa ma youths tuko, and most people kwa akili yetu tunajuanga long distance relationship, unasikianga kisikia tu long distance relationship ya sha register ikitu I work, si ndio? How can we be able now to change the perspective of people that long distance relationships can really work, and if you just give the commitment, upeane the communication, you guys actually maybe mna schedule, you have rules for all that, what is the advice unaweza pea mtu, like the youths out here wenye wanafikiria relationship, long distance relationship cannot work?
Long distance relationship do work. They work. If you love it, long distance relationship will work. So just try them.
Just okay. What about you, Nje here?
For me, naweza sema kwanza ni tukae tu chini tupange for it to work. Kwanza tukae chini tupange, because sahi kila kitu ni kaje. Sio guarantee, because naweza enda pia something happens ibidi nimerudi. Kama ulikuwa umeshasema ati Juni inaanza kwa long distance, Juni inaenda kesho, ati tunaachana kesho, what if niende alafu nirudi? Sasa juu tulikuwa tumeachana nini, nitaanza kutafuta kwa nini mtu mwingine? So first of all, ongeeni tu muagree, alafu if kama mnaona mwezi agree mkiwa wawili, tafuta that party, because kwa marriage kuna kwanga na watu wasimamizi. Go to them, talk, alafu if it's something that inaweza kuwa applied and stick. Akiwa youths, stick to it. Tama inaua, because nakwambia sasa watu huku nje consistency inadepend na kama uko hapa ama kama hauko. If the body wants, the body gets. It's not right.
Okay, guys, from time to Lianza, we have talked about age as a factor in relationship. Now, I think what we can say, if you are a person of different ages, you see, it's not a must. Love is love. Na pia tukaambiwa that if you feel comfortable with somebody who is older than you, ama lesser than you, please don't feel awkward about it. Sindio? Don't feel like you need to be judged. And us as people, we don't need to judge people about how maybe what they are doing, ama the people they are dating. It's good enough for us to just keep quiet sometimes and just let them be, you know. Saa zingine ni poa tu ku let them be. And then we have come to the long distance relationship. Na tumeambiwa that long distance relationship can work if all of you put in the work. So usikae hapo ukisikia au beshte yangu amesema sasa juu my other half ame travel to another place, my relationship cannot work. It can work if all of you want to make it work. Sindio? So tukimalizia, I have a question to you both. For example, this is just a fun question. So if you are at home pia unaweza sikiza hii swali na pia ututumie what your response is. Remember our social media platforms are Younib_TV on Instagram, Younib Media TV on Facebook, and also on YouTube. Sindio? So swali yangu ni rahisi. Sindio? For example, ex wako amekutumia message akakwambia hi babe, listen to how inasema, sindio? Hi babe, I'm in jail. Reply in 2 words. Tuanze na nani? Amy.
Good luck.
Good luck. Utamwambia tu good luck. Aya, Nje here.
Si hata hadi 2 words. Si uliniacha. Mimi nakutumia na emoji.
2 words only.
Emoji imetosha. Ka smile na nyingine ya kujislap forehead. That is fine.
So at home, what are the responses? I would like to hear from you guys. Ungejibu aje huyo ex wako? Remember, amekwambia hi babe. Hi babe, I'm in jail. Ungejibu aje, sindio? So continue telling us on our social media platform. Also guys, you can be able to, remember you can advertise with us here at Younib TV for you to get an opportunity to grow your business, sindio? And you can also sponsor this show, the Younib Breakfast show, for more, if you want to also grow your business. Ndio, this has been it from us here at the Younib Breakfast Show. I hope you have learned a lot. Na mmetoka hapa mkikuwa na at least a change of mindset. If for example you thought you are judging people because of how they are ama vile wako when it comes to age, mnaanza ku figure out that age is just but a number, and also love is love. Ndio, it doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter the age. But if you're okay also with having a gap, pia simbaya, as long as you love the person, that is what is most important. Sindio? So watu, I want us to just say kwaheri kwa watu as we close up the show. Sindio? So what is your parting shot?
For me ni sahi the youths man, kama unapenda mse genuinely, and if it's possible, of which see if it's possible, it is possible, just trust your person, trust your guy, be loyal to the guy, and make sure you understand them. That is powerful. Emmy, what is your parting shot?
In a relationship, be faithful. Yes, be faithful.
Be faithful. That's simple. I hope that you guys have been able to learn a lot from our wise guests who have been here with us from the time we started till now, and I hope you've also gotten a lot of nuggets to be able to help you get to become a better person when it comes to your day-to-day. Sindio? And I hope you're having a great day, and that you will still have a great day after this show. This has been the Younib Breakfast Show here at Younib TV. From me and my guests, Kenye tunasema ni goodbye.
Okay.